I'm a pushover myself. When I say that, I could fly off the handle in an instant. So I know that, my limitations when it comes to just certain things I wouldn't tolerate. So maybe, I don't know what you're doing that, because you're claiming not to be doing anything to agitate her, but apparently something
I never do anything to agitate. She
her.
will flip. Like, she'll flip for, I'm like, it's not that serious. It's not like, I'm a very sensitive person, and it's like, if I say something that just irks her nerves or something, she'll flip. Like, for example, let's say I told her about, the cable bill and stuff like that. I couldn't pay for it. I couldn't pay the cable bill, and she just like, what the heck you doing? Why you want to do is what? And she would just be like, I don't know, she'd be bipolar or something like, and then the argument came, and then all of a sudden the kids woke up.
This is the person that you love so much, and you can't get over right now. This is the person that you love so much you can't get over right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if anything, pray she's not listening to the show.
I love her, but I'm glad that I got out of the relationship because it was just too much drama. I moved and everything else, so it's like I'm glad that I left.
It's good. But I have a show on Wednesdays that I do readings for people for free. At least I try to do it at least once a month now, And, so you can look out and see if I'm on, because I'm quite sure spiritually there's something to be told to you concerning where you're going with this relationship. And it may be that something that you're doing is the issue and not her.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's what I feel too.
No.
There's a misunderstanding
maybe,
of what...
I said maybe. I don't know. I said maybe. So, we always got to be open, because sometimes we don't even know our own faults. You understand?
I know
my own.
I knew.
We can see their faults very clearly and don't see the other person's fault. You understand?
No, I understand my faults in the relationship, but she make it out of proportion than it really is. It's like, okay, I made some mistakes on my side. All right, cool. But she be overly doing it. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, I know I have my faults too.
Maybe her pet peeve is that. Maybe she, like something that a person does or someone does that you really, really, really don't like, and maybe that's it. Maybe it's something that you're doing that she really, really don't like, so she go off the hinge on it about it. That's her own pet peeve. You see what I mean?
Yeah, I understand. I'm not saying taking the blame on her, but at the same time, I think I look at in the past, and I really realized that on top of that, I was dating a single mom, and I understand because it was really hard. Like, I never had.
So, are you married to this young lady now?
No, I've never been. I didn't get married. I was engaged. So, I had to really realize.
You got married. You were engaged.
No.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Well,
let me tell you this.
It's a whole other thing.
Let me give you my phone number. There, sir.
Okay.
It's 828.
Hold on a second. Hold up.
Mm-hmm.
Hold up. Wait a minute. What's your name, ma'am?
Yeah, 828. Everybody.
828.
OFAE. This is 828.
828.
316. Yeah, 316.
316.
8379.
8379. And your name is? I'm sorry again. I've just been.
OFAE. OFAE.
OFAE.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
OFAE. Mm-hmm.
All right.
So you please give me a call, and and we could set something up, and because it sounds like you need some help with getting through this, what you're going through right now with this lady. Okay?
Yeah. We're done and stuff like that, and I'm glad I'm free.
Yeah, but done. But she's your number one topic, but you're done. You know what I mean? You're not done.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thank you so much for calling.
Right.
Thank you so much.
Right.
Thank you so much.
Right.
All right. All right. So here we go. You see? So, well, at least the men are standing up and saying they're abused. I ain't hear no woman say I'm being abused yet. You know, I mean, women are just saying, yeah, we being abused and it's okay. And, you know, or they don't even say, well, hey, you know, what you're saying is right. I would like to be paid for staying home and cooking and cleaning, ironing and washing, actually even having sex, because people pay for that. You know what I mean? Pay me for every time I perform. Oh, my God. You're like, what? Yeah, prostitutes, they get paid real big money for something that you do for free. Oh, my God. See what the world is like? This is very unfair, I'm telling you. So politically, let's get back to our girl Hillary.
Oh, yeah.
Melody.
Definitely.
Miss May, excuse me. What do you see is the issue about that concerns women that is affecting the political race right now with our lady, Miss Clinton, Hillary Clinton?
Well, there is a continuing disparity of what the right word is, social justice, fiscal justice for women. Women are still, I mean, if you're a mother, you've got a 24-hour job. Even if your kids are going to school, you're still responsible for them, even when they're at school. You know, it's going to go on until they are able to leave the house. And then possibly even after that, they're going to have their own babies, and they're going to bring them over for you to take care of. So a mother has the potential of having this really long-term mother relationship. And if you look also at who does the volunteer work in America, it's the women. It's the women, and usually it's the mothers. And so the power of all of these women to keep good in the world is just not even noticed, you know. And it's, I feel like if it could just be understood a little bit more, if we could understood, then people could help, you know, it participate instead of just saying, you know, somebody else is going to handle this, which is, you know, is our society. Our society is really split up because of TV and computers. You know, we think we're communicating with each other, but we're really disconnected. We're not really doing things together. We may be exchanging ideas like we are now.
The age of TV, communications, all, I mean, this is what we're in right now. We're in the age of technology, so we're not going to get rid of them just like that. They have to actually phase out with the age of spirituality, and everybody alive is not going to be around when that happens. You know, it's going to take a little while before that happens, before that age of spirituality comes in where people are actually feeling what other people feel to a great extreme and wanting to have something better, wanting to feel something good. They're not going to be wanting, we're not going to be wanting to feel no negative vibes from people, because the minute you up with a negative vibe, a person knows it instantly, you know, and it means something. I mean, people, for instance, people like myself who are highly intuitive, you know, I'm a very feely type of person. So if somebody is having a bad vibe with me, you know, or doing something that they know is not right to do, but they're doing it anyway, okay? I instantly pick up on it. I instantly pick up, man, I mean, you can't hide nothing. I should have been a damn detective. You cannot hide anything from me. You know, it's like your instincts tell you and your feelings tell you. And then I'm not sorry to say, but 99.9%, I'm correct in what I'm feeling. You see? So if you would instantly know if somebody, and that's what everybody is going to be like in the spiritual age. They're going to know if you're not in sync with them. You see?
Yeah, and it's very similar to how people lived in the old days.
Nobody's together now. No,
they know what's on TV. They know what the movie stars are doing, but they don't know what their friends are doing or their neighbors.
They don't even know what their own people in the house living with them are doing.
No.
Or going through. This is what I was trying to tell the young man too. I want the young man to understand that it may be something that he's doing that could make that lady get that angry. Because, I get angry for things like, I'm doing everything, and what the F are you doing if it's a partner? I look at you like, wait a minute. Why am I doing this and you're not doing this too? You understand me? Why isn't it half and half? Why it got to be, you hold it down 100% now, and then I got to wait for you, God knows how long, before you could decide that you want to even hold it down 50%. You see what I mean? So stuff like that, it could easily tick a woman off. She'd be like, what the hell? I'm the one hustling, bustling. I'm the one doing this, because we don't know all the intimate details of what this guy is going through, him and his lady, or why didn't we, you understand? He just knows that she's angry, and she takes things to a proportion. But, it has to take something to get somebody to that point.
Well, right now we've got the baby boomers, and they're all older. So we've got a trend towards older instead of the younger, only the younger people trying to get together. Now we have the older people, and in previous, times everybody stayed married to each other, and you had your house and you stayed in it. But there's been all of this manipulation by, big money, and people have lost their houses. Everything is iffy. And now they're thinking like, well, what the hell am I going to do? If I'm not married now, if I'm divorced, and then now I'm getting old, who's going to take care of me? Who's going to help me? And this is a huge issue, because this is a large number of people.
And hold it right there. You see, that is why too a lot of, and I'm going back to the spiritual scene. Okay. There's a lot of abuse going on within the spiritual scene, Ifa and Orisha spiritual scene, between African young men and American or women from the diaspora, older women, okay? There's some that go to the point, like myself, who marry, okay? But then you still have the separation issue. Okay? But a lot of women in this spiritual scene, they get involved with someone knowing that or feeling that they're going to have some help. You understand?
Yeah, because that seems normal.
Feeling that they're going to have some help. Okay? And what they do in order to get that help, they themselves might say, okay, let me do the immigration thing, see if I can get my husband here, or let me take how many trips to go there, or let me go there, or you understand? And you want to put yourself as an older woman in a place where you know you can have help. You understand? Especially if you find yourself you're divorced. Your children have grown up. They have families of their own. You understand?
Exactly, because they've waited a long time to have their families instead of having them when they were younger. They wanted to have fun while they were younger and be free. And now they're they're old and having the kids, and it's not as easy as they thought.
No. So
and we're competing with our own grandchildren. Family assistance that is normal, but now which people think is some abnormality. It's like, well, that wasn't in the contract, It's like, well, what do you think? It's like, this is life. This is the way all life is.
Yeah, well, you see, that's why we have spiritual, a lot of people are going into African spirituality, because in African spirituality, you're going to find within the household the grandmama, maybe the great-grandmama, the great-grandmama, the grandmama, the mama, and everybody's there. And everybody have their community. The family, the community is the family. You understand?
Exactly.
So, you have, cousin this and cousin that from house to house to house in one big space that they call a compound. And, and you have these things where everybody's looking after, even from the very old to the very young, everybody's doing their part, but mainly they're looking out for the older person. You see?